Here we are, 1st of February 2024, Great Portland Street. Gig 2 this week. 2 nights running. Anyway, this time we're at the 229 Club, and it's to see the American prog band Spocks Beard. Haven't seen them for about 7 years, so really looking forward to this. Tickets for this venue are on the Dice app, and stamp on the back of the hand to go in. This is a below ground venue, so a couple of flight steps to go down. Venue opens up into a big hall area, quite close to the stage, even at the back here by the bar. After gig band introductions.
Peter Divine on the sound. This is the last stop on the tour with these guys, so one more big hand for Peter.
The gig was overshadowed a little bit by poor sound, but that wasn't the band's fault. Great band, just a shame about the sound on the night. So, the gig had been gone. Myself and 3 other friends were standing outside the venue, just chatting, and we were talking about the sound. Actually, the front of house sound wasn't that great, and we sort of all discussed it through the gig, and all heard exactly the same poor sound. Drums were too loud, the bass was just a drone, keyboards barely cut through, the guitar barely cut through, the singer you couldn't always hear, the drums actually drowned him out at times. Quieter songs were great, but it was a real shame, because Spocks Beard are such a fantastic band and great musicians, and they performed so well, but the front of house let them down, which isn't the band's fault, I would like to say. It's definitely not the band's fault, it's whoever's doing the mixing for them. Anyway, whilst we were discussing this, there was a gentleman just off to my right, just standing next to us. He was smoking a cigarette, had a big raincoat on with the hood up, and I could tell he was listening to us. And after a few minutes, he interjected and he said, "I overheard you talking about the sound. Was the sound not that great where you were?" And we said, "No, frankly, it wasn't." He said, "Where were you standing?" And we said, "Pretty much next to the mixing desk." So, he was hearing what we were hearing. He went, "Oh, that's a shame." And he said, "The sound sounded great where I was." And my mate said to him, "So where were you standing?" He went, "I wasn't standing, I was sitting behind the drum kit." Lo and behold, took his hood off, and it was Mike Thorne, the drummer. A little bit awkward, to say the least, but hey, we were still honest, and we said we didn't think the front of house sound was that great, but we complimented them all on their playing, so we were perfectly honest. Anyway, we stood and chatted with him for probably about 15 minutes. Really lovely bloke, Mike Thorne, really lovely bloke, and also found out that he drums for another band that I like, who is Saga. Yeah, so nice little end to the evening, I suppose. Even though the sound wasn't that great, we got to stand and have a nice conversation with the drummer, even though we were being derogatory towards the front of house sound. But hey ho, I suppose musicians have to live and die by this kind of stuff, so got to take it on the chin. Thanks for watching. See you later.